The door directly behind me was featured in the 1982 movie Tron. These doors are also featured in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's heaviest doors. They're 90,000 pounds each. So legacy facilities here at the laboratory are a conglomeration of many different types of facilities. Over many years, those facilities served some national missions. Many of them are configured specifically for operations that have now passed. A facility is process contaminated, has seismic deficiencies, or it's in a footprint needed for new mission development. So legacy facilities evolve out of a number of different portfolios. They were all built for a purpose to support our nuclear stockpile understanding. And so we treat these buildings all with reverence. Our heavy elements facility, our Livermore pool type reactor, our rotating target neutron source right behind us, all served critical mission space. So each of these buildings present their own unique challenges. We've dispositioned many office buildings that we call just basic bricks and sticks, non-process contaminated, fairly easy to de-evolve. And then we have limited process contaminated buildings where you have a room that's contaminated. We address that room specifically. But then we have our highly process contaminated buildings, such as our heavy elements building, where it is a constant process of what we call peeling the onion. You can't just come in with a wrecking ball and start tearing down a process contaminated building. You need to peel it apart and keep discovering the different layers within the building. So it's a very methodical, long-term process to de-evolve a building. And the reward is we're freeing up space for new mission growth here at the laboratory, critical mission infrastructure. So that is our ultimate reward, that we're repurposing, regenerating the laboratory for new mission.
The AMI plan was born out of necessity. The existing building was built in segments in the 1950s, so it's a very old facility. We actually stopped investing in it probably in the 90s. The facility is beryllium contaminated, it is seismically very poor, and the original plan was we were going to get a large line item, a very large project just to replace the building 231. But it was going to take a very long time, probably like 2035, 2040 by the time we could get the funds to do that. So we came up with a different plan with limited new construction, repurposing some existing facilities, and doing some consolidation so that we could eventually get out of 231. So it's very rare to actually have that feeling of going into a new space. In fact, actually talking about it gives me goosebumps because it's something that we've never really had very often. So it's so exciting now to see all these new buildings being built around the laboratory. That whole process can take years. And that's where we're seeing the sunset for 231 right now and sort of the rise of the AMI complex. An investment in infrastructure is really an investment in people. And what's a better way to show the staff that you care about their careers? They're giving them a modern, nice workplace to work in. It's beyond words that how gratifying it is to see all this work that we've been doing actually come to fruition.
For more information, check out Science and Technology Review.